All right, Kristina here with Broken Skulls Productions for Zero Signal Magazine with The Independents. I'm going to let you guys introduce yourselves.
Evil Presley, lead singer.
Willy B, lead guitar.
No.
Only guitar.
Only guitar.
And driver.
That's like the revolving bassist and drummer.
Yep.
Like you never have the same one.
They keep blowing up.
They blow up?
Yeah, something.
Do you have proof?
Yeah. Well, no, they're gone. So it's like, there's just like little brown spots.
Well,
One
we can
choked-
call these
one
ashes
choked on
proof.
somebody else's vomit
Yeah.
one time.
Oh.
That's true.
Now, that just leads me to ask, like, how the other vomit got in. Yeah.
That's the ancient Chinese secret.
Okay. All right. So, what was your first musical experience? How did it lead you to your instrument of choice?
Oh, me first. First music, I guess seeing Elvis Presley as a kid,
Okay.
and just blew me away. Just awesome, amazing. And then I had an older brother who also was in like metal cover bands, and I don't know, just always wanted to do it. I liked the attention that they had, and I just always loved music. So.
All right.
When my grandma for Christmas bought me a Kiss Destroyer, and just seeing my grandma walk in with a Kiss album was awesome. But I love that album, and yep. That's pretty much,
Okay, I have to ask. Whenever you do side projects, can it be Grandma Dynamite? Like make a side project just for Florida.
We're all about Grandma Dynamite. All about
awesome.
All right.
Actually, we might do a secret record with Black Cat Attacking and call the band Grandma Dynamite.
That's a good idea.
That's not a bad idea at all. Look, you have to be Grandma Dynamite.
She's gonna be Grandpa Dynamite. What are you talking about?
Gotta have the granny panties that go along with that.
I think it's Will wants to do that. So. Sorry about that secret.
The bloomers.
Oh, okay. How did the initial idea for the Independents begin?
I guess I was like maybe 9. And how old are you? 12? 11. And we were hanging out in his front yard. And just how we always wanted to be in a band, always wanted to tour. And I think he said he wanted to be a hippie or something like that, live on the road. And then a couple years later, he was in punk bands, I was in punk bands, and always been best friends, you know. And I was always into horror, and we were really into ska and all this other stuff, and we couldn't find people who enjoyed it. And we were in a band together, but it wasn't what we wanted to do. I wanted to kind of do more horror stuff, and anyway, that's kind of, we got sick of other people, did it ourselves, got people involved, but the roots or whatever, the acorn was set as a young age. Being bored in a small town called Florence, South Carolina. Little gas station stop off 95 and 20.
Setting up little G.I. Joe Star Wars figures, cutting out little guitars. And,
I wasn't going to do that for
yeah.
Wait, was it cereal box like Kicks guitars?
I'm sorry?
Was it cereal box guitars?
It was actually like
Well, they were
a cereal box, and he drew a guitar and cut it out.
You cut it out.
And we took the G.I. Joe figures everyone was playing War and Battle with. We were building stages and lighting flash pots and taking like thimbles that had like thread, making drum kits out of them. We were pretty weird. So.
Well, at least it wasn't like, Rubbermaid containers and wooden spoons.
Well, we did that too.
Yeah.
A lot earlier.
Early work.
More like pots and pans.
Okay. Who was your biggest musical influence when beginning to write your albums?
Wow, there's so many. There's so many.
That's why I asked the question. It's loaded. You're meant to answer for each one.
The Ramones, definitely. Misfits, Black Sabbath, Specials. I mean, it even goes to like Charlie Rich and Conway Twitty, Etta James to, man, it's all over the board. Okay. We just play music, and what comes out, and it's why most of our records, the songs are so different, you know?
Right.
And we had a lot of problems with labels back in the day. We want to sign you, but your
you're
songs,
too far
you're
out there.
We can't put you in one. We can't put you in one crowd. We can't say to this one group. It's like, great, you know? Fuck you. We don't want you anyway. So.
Okay. What has been the most important element of creating music for you?
The enjoyment of just playing music and having a good time.
Coming up with a good a tune that we love, is like, and playing it is awesome,
And now, the touring, getting to meet people and hang out with people, it's cool. We're very lucky, especially it's our 23rd year in a span touring.
That's impressive.
Meet cool people. I mean,
we still full
Black
every night.
Right?
Still pay us and bring us back out. So.
That pay thing is a big deal.
Yeah,
I completely understand.
We're very lucky.
Let's see. There's a question I did not put on here.
Uh-oh.
What was it like to have Joey Ramone as your first manager?
A dream come true. It was like a fairy tale. I mean, imagine just legendary, just iconic symbol, just amazing person just walking over to you. And looking over his glasses at you, scared, 6'7", big guy.
Right.
He comes walking like a praying mantis, like, holy shit, this guy is like.
I can imagine the sway
Oh,
that
man.
would come from him.
Oh,
And he's just
down-
like, I
down
fucking
at you.
love your band. I love your band. I just believe in you guys, what you're doing, because we were on tour with the Ramones. Actually, CJ got us on the tour, and we hung out every day. And like a couple nights, he skipped leaving, going back to the hotel to get dinner and stuff, just to hang out and talk to us. By the end of the tour, he's like, I want to manage you guys. You guys are great. I believe what you're doing. You're doing it yourselves, and he loves the music. And yeah, it's amazing because it's so unbelievable.
Yeah, it's
so
that-
proud of it.
Once in a lifetime type story. And
Yeah.
here you are, 23 years later, still making music and enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
He was just a cool guy too, just
Oh,
really
yeah.
nice guy, and I was so
Yeah,
honored. Like, he loved the band.
He
Like,
was a music
he,
fanatic.
dude, like oldies and stuff. Like, he loved. And I think that's one of the reasons he liked us, because we had a lot of the same music tastes. You
Right.
know?
Same sick sense of humor too.
Yeah.
That's
Sure.
got to count in any friendship. Like, where you can joke about hiding the body and then realize
yes.
that it's not a joke.
Yeah, well, we played the day of after the big Princess Diana, when she died, big record, and it's all over the news. And we used to have a child's coffin, and we were playing this big festival in Woodstock with who was the guy from the band?
Oh
He
God,
just
what
got
was
us from Japanese prison, and the drummer for the band.
it?
who was
Rick
it?
Danko.
Rick Danko. Rick Danko from the band. All these like weird hippie bands, and we're playing. There's like maybe 1,000 people or so out there while we're playing. And I just looked back and I was like, I want to thank Princess Diana for showing up, pointing at the coffin.
Oh.
Everything, it got just stone quiet. And I just hear Joey, just laugh. It just echoed across the field. I'm like, thank God, at least somebody like that. And it was
Somebody
happy
got
him.
it. Thank you.
So, yeah.
Okay. Is there a city or country you have never had the chance to play that you would like to?
Japan.
Japan,
Japan.
for sure.
Yeah, we've had
Sure.
chances to go over there, but it's always something happened last minute. But yeah, that's our main goal still.
Any reason why?
I just love the culture
Okay.
and the food, the culture. I mean, everything.
We've always heard it's a really cool place to play too. Like
People appreciate it more.
yeah, for sure.
I know in the Americas, I've heard we can be a bit rude.
They're
On
really
some
polite and
occasions,
stuff, too,
yeah.
but yeah, we'd love to go.
Okay, one more. How would you like the Independence to be remembered?
I mean, I can think of a million smart-ass things to say right
Well,
now.
that's why the question is it's another loaded one, because it could
just
be.
as a great band who went out there and did everything on their own and didn't depend on anybody and, did it. They enjoyed their lives. And anybody got a violin here?
Right?
No, we
Were you
went and did
involved,
it. We
people?
didn't take no for an answer. We didn't, take rejection. We did it. And we're doing it our way. And we're still doing it our way, and I'm proud of that fact. So.
Like, we remember for our songs too. I mean, a lot of people love our songs.
Definitely. I think the words of a band is what carries on initially, because that's what you listen to. But I mean, the stage presence, I think, for some people, especially the people who go to the shows, for me, that's what I remember
Totally.
about every show. I've been to shows where people just don't have the energy, and it's like, man, this band could have been so much better.
That's why you drink.
Yeah.
I don't. I actually do not
does.
drink. No, he doesn't.
Well, you got it.
That's the,
That's why there's
alcohol
3
makes
there.
people
You
better.
drink, you see 6. That's or 9. It's my secret.
Well, these guys over here
Cat
are on
Attack,
tour
yeah.
with you.
Great
So-
band.
Do you want to come introduce yourselves?
Yeah, you guys.
I'm Brian Dickface.
That's his real name. I'm Val Knox.
I'm Ari O Speed Dragon.
And I'm Sweet Gravy Brown.
Okay, and then Willy B is over here in the back. So
He's
evil.
Good. Watch his hands.
All right. Impromptu questions. How did the band get together?
Yeah, well, I started this band in late 2007 after my old band broke up, and then I've been collecting rad musicians for this band ever since.
Okay, that's perfect.
This band here, though, like the 4 of us have been playing since 2013.
Okay. How would you classify your sound?
Really good.
In terms of genre, style.
It's just like, I don't know, it's just like punk rock with a lot of really good guitar riffs
Yeah.
Okay.
and really good.
And we sing about cool shit, like vampires and the devil,
Zombies and stuff.
zombies.
Yeah.
Actually, we don't have any zombie songs.
What was the Colts said? Their new record's like Brilliant.
Yeah, totally.
Brilliant and really good.
Pure
Zero Signal
Canadian
magazine here.
Brilliance.
Eat your
Better-
heart
better
out,
than Canadian
Nickelback.
bacon.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Do you have a record currently that you're promoting?
Yeah, our new record's called Bright Side of the Moon, and we're basically just touring that one.
Okay.
Yeah, we released it April 2014.
All right. So I have some catching up to do.
You have 4 records out?
Three.
Yeah.
Three.
Three
records.
Yeah, we
total.
have 3.
Okay. So we're gonna have to talk after this interview.
Absolutely.
Brain fart. I don't have any more questions.
What do you want to say, Harry?
What made you decide to become musicians?
I really wasn't good at anything else. Frankly, I failed at a lot of stuff. I took to this pretty all right.
My dad played a lot of guitar and put one in my hands when I was 15. Finally got my own, and I've just been playing ever since. And again, you know what? I'm not really good at anything else, so this is what I do. Yeah.
Okay.
I just always looked up to bands I really liked growing up and wanted to be on a stage rather than only watching them. And then I started off playing some guitar, and one day I started listening to records and just really hearing the drums, and I found that I just kind of everything clicked. And then I bought my first drum set when my parents went on vacation because they wouldn't buy me one. And the rest is history.
So
And I'm not good at anything else.
that seems like a theme for Black Cat Attack. We're not good at anything else, so we're Black Cat
He's
Attack.
mediocre at hockey, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at hockey.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good, not mediocre. He's good. You're pretty good.
Well, I got a 45 back when I was a kid, and on the label it said "Party All the Time" by Eddie Murphy. And ever since then, right down to the jacket on Delirious, I wanted to be just like him. And then here I am, living the dream. Yeah.
Goal achieved.
See, that's kind of how I feel right now. I'm surrounded by, incredibly.
Partiers.
Yeah. And I'm totally not. That's okay. I'll be up here till 2 o'clock with you, completely sober, watching you fall on your asses. Somebody to drive us home. That's what we're good for. What is your overall direction? Where would you like to be in 5 years?
On the road, touring,
Yeah, still touring.
Yeah.
Just always touring.
playing.
Ditto.
Ditto.
Yeah.
Do you have a city that you want to make a priority?
I know we want to definitely try to get into Europe in the near future. City. Well, that's
City, country,
City
continent.
of Europe. You may have heard of it.
I still really need to play New York City.
Okay.
That's on my to-do list.
All right.
I just prefer to play anywhere. I'm just happy
Anywhere.
to play
See,
anywhere.
That's a musician.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Ha!
Street corner.
Everybody, take that, everybody in this circle. I told you, I was good at this.
I did something right.
Tell about the holiday you just found out about.
Which one?
New Year's.
Oh yeah, I had somebody on
Wait.
this tour. I had somebody come up to me on this tour and say, "Hey, can I ask you a weird question?" And I said, "Of course." And they were like, "Well, I was just wondering if you celebrate New Year's in Canada." And I was like, "Yeah." I'm pretty sure they celebrate New Year's everywhere, man.
Wow.
And then I also got asked on a separate occasion if Newfoundland was anywhere near the Grand Canyon.
Was it a drunk person?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that kind of gives them a little leeway,
Loaded. Just loaded. It was good though. And, I said yes.
There's a damn train. That's a signal. That's a, hey, bye. Everybody fuck off the train. All right, well, I'm excited to see you guys. So,
We're excited to play for you.
I have bands that want to play for me.
There you go.
All right, Kristina here, Broken Skulls Productions, Zero Signal Magazine, with The Independents and Black Cat Attack.
Double trouble.
Have a good night.
Double Trouble Tour!